Hey y'all, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri. Um, Today I'm going to be going over another Ollie's haul. It's going to be for some memory keeping items that I've been stashing away as I've been Ollie's hopping. So all of these are going to be related to like the Project Life type stuff and like the memory keeping albums. I've been finding a lot of really cool stuff in these different Ollie's stores. So some of this I'm really excited to open with you because I don't know how it looks. And I believe a lot of this stuff rang up for $1. So this first thing is this Heidi Swapp photo keeper. It's just a photo keeper, 11 pieces. So they come wrapped in plastic, which is great for a gift. And I may keep one wrapped in plastic to give away. So I'm going to set that one aside. But I'm going to open this one here. I want to see what this looks like. I did see a lady in Ollie's. She was stocking up on these. Like they had a ton of these and she put a bunch in her cart. So I was like, oh, she must know something I don't. Or maybe she uses them for something else. But they're really nice looking. I'm already thinking storage. I'm already thinking storage. So we've got favorite, and these are just organizational tabs. Okay. Organizational tabs. All the backs look the same. And then, so I guess you open this, or was this just decoration? This is pretty decoration. Maybe you just do this and that was used for decoration. I don't know, y'all. What is this for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 11. Are we supposed to keep this in here? I don't think we are, because it's a photo keeper. So I'm obviously confused. Oh, maybe this does stay in here and no, that can't stay. So I don't know. Maybe this box is for decoration and I can use it for something else and then put the photos in here. I think that's what that's for. So very pretty. I may not end up I probably won't end up using this for photos at all. Probably going to take all this stuff out and just use this as more storage on my large table where I'm throwing everything right now. So I love this. Very classy, very pretty. Let's see. The next thing we have is this photo album. I've been getting these every time I see them. This is by K & Company, and these were $1. This was in like, they had a bunch of these. I got the one that says love, but they also had one like for wedding and a wedding cake. It was very like, marriage centered for to use. And then your photos go here. But I also think that this could be storage for bits and pieces and ephemera and all that kind of stuff. And I really like these. I have a ton of these now, different designs. Don't know what I'm going to end up doing with all of them. Then we have 100 journal cards, 100 each in the Project Life, Becky Higgins. And I don't know if they're gridded on both sides. They're made to go into Project Life pockets. Let me open one. So they do have a grid on both sides, which is very nice. This is just a plain card. You can use these for anything, making little journals, little booklets, cutting shapes out of it. So 100 in a box. So I basically have 200, and they were only $1 a piece. The paper's not super thick. Paper's kind of thin on that. So, and then keeping in step with that, I got some textured cards. These are 4x6. So you could put these behind your pictures in the memory keeping albums that you're making to add texture. I want to feel these myself. So let me see. Yeah, I mean, you can feel the texture. It's a little thicker than the grid paper. You can see the colors there. You can use these for anything. I know people will be using these to cut things out of. And I love the size of these. These are already pre-cut. So even if I'm covering like a little small composition notebook, I just glue that on top of the composition notebook and cut around it and I'm done. Then I can put a design and stickers and stuff on them. I love these pre-cut papers that you see with Project Life. Not to use them necessarily in the memory book albums, but to use them for so many other things because it's pre-cut paper. So you just have to do less, you know? So I got 2 of these. They were $1 each and 60 come in those. Then I purchased Instaphoto Fun. So 2" by 2" photo inserts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got these 10 sheets each. They were only $1 a piece. So these go into albums that I'm assuming are like this. This one is by We Are Memory Keepers. 4x4 ring album. So let's open this one. There were not many left when I saw these. These have been going really fast because they're only $1. And y'all know in Hobby Lobby, they're $9 to $10. Just the small ones are $9 to $10. And Ollie's has them for $1. $1. So that's that layout. So it's 4 little pictures. Then you got 1 big picture. And then, so yeah, 4 little pictures and 1 big picture is how that's split up. And then I'm assuming these may go in there, but maybe not. So, okay, y'all, I just had to see for myself. But yeah, these DCW, what is it? DCWV, they go perfectly in here. So this matches that. Perfect. The We Are Memory Keepers has We Are, you know, their slogan, the We Are there. And then the DCWV doesn't have anything. So you can use these as filler sheets easily, which I love. So love it when a plan comes together. And then I just wanted to show the back of that. So basically you could put any cute little cards in there in these 4 little slots and you can make a paper book just looking at all your different papers, like a paper swatch. Cut different swatches of your paper to see what you got in inventory. So yeah, love these. All right, the next thing, let's see, is this Snap photo album for $1.99. I was very interested in this one because I saw some cool Snap photo albums on Amazon, but they came with things on the inside. They came with like kits, I think, and dividers. This one does not. This one just has big openings in here. But I love how it's binded together, and I love this cover. So I want to find something creative to do with this. I like this a lot. So this is probably a 4x6. This was only $1.99, and there was only one randomly laying out in one of the Ollies I went to. So glad I got that. There are some other cool Snap ones that I saw on Amazon that I might get eventually just because I want to see them. Then I finally just did get this. This was $4.99. It's a storage binder, Heidi Swapp. These are, my local Ollie's just has a lot of these. And I think they got even more of them. Like, they already had a lot. And then more of them came in. And I was like, I'll just get one because I've been getting so many of the albums now. So it's like, I just need to have it in my collection at this point. Let me get this out of here, y'all. All right, so when you get it, you got to take that box off, and then you got to cut this plastic. So I just wanted to show that it does come wrapped very securely if you wanted to give it away as a gift. And then you got Tell Your Story, and you've got the 3 prongs. But honestly, I could use this as a planner and punch holes in it. This would be great as a planner cover, like just very different, very different. Love that. This was $4.99. I don't like paying that type of price for just the binder and nothing else, but I did so that I would have it in my collection. But maybe I can punch holes in that one to use it as a planner instead. Then I purchased a few of these. These are We Are Memory Keeper albums, 2012 by 12 ring page protectors. And you have the 3 different layouts here. Okay. And they have We Are Memory Keeper binders. I think I've been seeing some of the binders in Ollie's, but I hadn't gotten one. And that's what you can do with these layouts. So you would insert these in one that you already have. And then I bought these page protectors, Universal by Colorbach, 25 sheets. And really, you can just put ring loops on these if you wanted to and make your own just little flip through. These are 12 by 12, so I was thinking like some of my specialty papers to put in here, put a ring loop on it and just have those specialty papers in there. So I got 2 of those because I have purchased some single specialty papers, and so they need protection. And then I was really excited about this one for only $1.99. North, South, East, West. This is nautical. This is very cruise-like. I got both of them that were sitting out there. It was 2 of them, and they have the 12 by 12. And so really, essentially, I could add more of the 12 by 12 pages in here, which I may do, because I may combine a couple of cruise trips into one album. So I could remove the spine from the album, punt or cut holes in the expansion spine, insert fills, and reassemble the album. So it says cut here. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can follow those instructions. We'll see though, because I do kind of want to add more pages to this because I want to use my 12 by 12 sheets as the backgrounds, and I want to put my cruise pictures on the 12 by 12 sheets, organized real pretty, and I may want to combine multiple trips into one binder. So I need to figure out how to do what they instructed me to do. Then I purchased this one. It's a photo journal, 9 by 10.5. But what I love about it is this is hard stock paper. So they're wanting you to like paste your pictures in here. But I was thinking, no, let's not do that. Let's use this as sort of like a sketchbook journal or even a junk journal. You with me? Because I'm not a junk journal pro, so I'm going to be starting off small. This is the perfect way to start off small with the junk journal. And then I can put my picture in there from this pocket. And this is an easy cover to decorate on the outside. Even though it's fabric, something will still stick on here. I can use a glue gun or something. I can use something to make something stick on here or cover it. The blue is pretty, but I kind of want to add more to it. But yeah, it's just enough pages for me to like dip my toe into junk journal. And these pages are thick. Okay, so my first small junk journal. Ooh, and then it has a pocket. Has a pocket back here. So I've been seeing these in a lot of Ollie's. She charged me $1.99 for it because it didn't have a tag on it. So this is by Kinsho. She charged me $1.99 for it. So I was like, yeah, I can use that as like a junk journal start. Even though junk journals are usually thicker, they have more pages than that. I'm just starting off, so everything can be what I want it to be. Then I found these Project Life 4x6 index cards. I had seen people haul these and I wanted these so bad. Did I open one? Yes. I wanted these so bad because you can use them to make mini journals. I just want to punch the little ring hole, maybe 2 ring holes and flip it this way, or just punch 1 ring hole and just flip them. I don't even know if I'm going to actually use them with like pictures on them, but I could use them to write on. Or just keep them bounded like this and recover this and make this the book. That's what I might do. Because this is a perfect book the way it is. I bought 4 of them, so I'll be able to do, these are so nice, whatever I want to do. And I may just leave one of these bounded together and just reinforce it because these pages rip out pretty easily. So I can just Yeah, I love this as its own book. Yeah, I can just reinforce this to make sure they don't come out and cover, or just cover this project life part, because these are pretty. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I love these. So I was really excited. I think these were only $1, so I got 4 of those. And then I found this album. There was only like 2 left. This is by Becky Higgins. I love these cameras. If y'all know, if y'all been watching me, y'all know I love the camera papers and the camera stickers. This is only $1, but it's just the binder. So we got to make it do what it do on the inside. We got to fill the inside ourselves. But again, you can use this for anything. Just punch holes in whatever you want to punch holes in. We just got to size the holes right. But this is really pretty. Really pretty. Let me clear off my desk a little bit so I can show you the last couple of items. Okay, so the next thing is this patterned album by American Crafts. I guess they call this Cardinal. It's very pretty. Snag-free interlocking D-ring binding. Add and turn pages with ease. I'm going to open this and I'm going to see if maybe these 12 by 12 pages will fit. Okay, so these extra pages from Colorblock do fit. So I'm going to go ahead and refill and fill all of this up with these pages because I may use these for my specialty papers. But they did give you some pages to start with. They gave you 10. So Colorblock gave me 25 sheets. So I have 2 packs of the 25 sheets. That's 50 plus the 10. That'll be 60. And I can probably put those other ones in here too. These VR Memory Keeper ones with the different layouts. But I really wanted just one album for my 12 by 12 sheet papers. So I'm going to go ahead and put these papers in here. Okay, guys, I went ahead and put the We Are Memory Keepers pages in there too. Oh, I thought I had finished them all. Anyway, once I put these in there, I'll have 80. So the We Are Memory Keepers came with 20, and then I didn't realize I hadn't put the other 25 sheets in there. But this album fits a lot of sheets, which is fantastic because I kind of want to store some specialty papers, and then you can put your own picture in here. If I can crack this sucker open, your own picture goes down there. I just ripped it a little bit, but that's fine. So this was a great buy. This rung up as $1 at the Ollie's I was at, and there were not that many left. And it is like a fabric, so it feels really good. Rung up for $1, and yeah, so I'll just tape that whenever I put something in there. Or maybe I'll write something in there. I don't know. Very nice. One more thing to show you. So the last thing I scored was this Project Life Becky Higgins Playful Edition card set. 616 cards. Y'all, this rang up for $1. $1. And look at this heavy duty box that it's coming with. That's the album. Didn't come with the album, just came with the cards. These are really pretty cards, and they're all covered here. I'll just show you the fronts and backs real quick because there's so many cards in here, but they're all covered in plastic. But this will give you an idea of the designs. I love these designs. Absolutely love them. And they're all different. I'm just showing you the front card and the back card. And she gives you suggestions on where the cards could be placed in the album that you have. And of course, these can be used again as journal cards to make your own journal, or to put on little baby composition notebooks as covers. So this was a great buy. I had not seen this many cards. Here's an idea of what some of the fronts and backs of the cards look like. It's 616 cards in here. And you see how she has the photos and the cards placed together? That's what you would essentially do with these cards, okay? Now, what I'm going to do with them is probably add a little hole at the top and a D-ring and make me just a little flip. And for my mom, who I know is going to ask me, what do you keep talking about with these flip books? But basically, I just want to poke a hole in the top and I want to add one of these little rings. I want to flip it just like a little miniature book. And these pink rings are going to go so good with this set. And I can use it as a little mini journal and write stuff in and just poke one little hole at the top and just flip them. So that completes this haul. And again, this is what you can do with them. This rang up as $1. This box is super heavy. You could have never gotten this for $1 at Joann's. That's crazy. So thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put, let's just put a little bird in the comments. Put a little bird if you made it to the end of the video, because my money keeps flying away when I go to Ollie's. So we'll speak soon again, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.